Grand Rising, everyone. Welcome back to Cornucopia Insight. This is Ia here, back again with another video. As you guys already know, I've introduced a lot of my herb videos, a lot of them having to do with a lot of the herbs in the mint and Lamiaceae family. And, you know, at the end of those videos, I kept saying how I wanted to start introducing different baths with the herbs that I educate everyone on. So I wanted this to be the first bath that I share with everyone because this is a bath that I'm currently preparing for myself. And I said, why not take the opportunity to share it with you guys instead of promising it at the end of every video? So here we go. I actually have some of the items that I'm going to put into my bath. Let me just note that a lot of the things that go into your bath is all about intention. So some of the herbs that I've chosen today are specifically for calming reasons, to boost my meditation, to also bring more clarity in my visions and dreams, and pretty much to cleanse of any kind of negative energy. So I went according to my intuition and what I felt would be the right ingredients for this particular bath. You guys don't have to do it exactly this way, but at least this gives you a starting point just to get an idea. So here I have, I know in Spanish they call it a palangana, but it's a metal bowl. You could put it in a bucket if you wanted to, that's fine. And I already have some water in here, as you can see. I'm gonna try not to spill it. Yeah, I already have some water in here, preferably cool water, because again, you're using cooling herbs, calming herbs. And I'm going to introduce those herbs in a minute. But you want to have cool water in here. So I'm going to start adding my ingredients. And with each ingredient, I'm going to explain to you what they are. And yeah, and again, why I'm adding them. So first and foremost, like I said, we have our bowl. I have my cool water in here already. Here I have a jar of holy water that I snagged from the Catholic Church. I laugh because I kind of go in there like a bandit, and I just snag some of the holy water for myself, and I put some in this jar, and I just keep it on an altar. Okay, so I'm going to pour just a little bit of it. I don't need a lot, and as you can see, I'm actually running out. I need to re-up. So just about that much. You just need a touch. Put a touch of the Lord in your bowl. That's that. Then I'm going to use something called Florida water. Or in Spanish, I know they call it agua florida. So let me see if I can get the camera to adjust so you can see it. But it's pretty universal. I think a lot of people know about agua florida. They know about Florida water. Or, you know, colonia. And I'm going to be putting a little bit of this in my bath as well. This, at least from what I understand and from what I was taught, this actually brings spirit closer to you, along with that holy water. And it has such a beautiful smell. And don't be alarmed, it is going to fog up your water a little bit because it is a cologne. Oh, and another thing. I've heard some concerns from a few people who buy this stuff, depending on where you buy it from. Sometimes, from what I understand, depending on where people have bought it from, they said it's not the real stuff anymore. Like, they don't use the original ingredients that they used to anymore. I don't know what that's about. I bought it in bulk off of Amazon and prayed for the best, honestly. But if you have a trusted buyer that you buy from, or about botanica near you, where you can go to and you can buy some agua florida or colonia, that would be great. You're more likely to probably get the real thing. So that's that. Again, for cleansing purposes and to keep that evil away, I got some sea salt. Do not use table salt. No table salt for this. No table salt. My grandmother mentioned some like bath salt, like Epsom salt. I wouldn't even use that. I prefer sea salt because I want that ocean salt. I want that ocean vibes up in there. You know, some of that good old Yamoja energy up in here. So I'll put a little bit of salt in mine. Again, this is just for my bath. This is what I feel I need for this time. The regular bath, from what I've researched and what I know, all you need is maybe a little bit of holy water in your cool water in your bowl and your herbs, and then you're pretty much good to go. You don't have to add this other stuff if you don't want to. And you also need this other ingredient here. This you can find at a lot of botanicas online or in person. This is called cascarilla. This is basically like ground up like eggshell. And no, it doesn't smell like eggs or anything like that. This is another thing that helps with cleansing and bringing clarity. So I'm going to take this. I'm going to crush it like a powder in my hands. I'm actually going to use the whole thing because I need all the help I can get, Jesus. No, I'm joking. But not really. I'm serious. And I just crush it like this here. And I'm going to put that in my water. Into my mixture. This smells so good, y'all. I'm telling you, if you know what agua florida smells like, if you're familiar with it already, then you already know. Oh my God, it smells so good. I love this. We make a similar mixture like this, but with flowers at the end of doing like a misa or a white mass. If you do like a white mass in your house or with your family, with your friends, a spiritual mass, if you will. We do a similar mixture like this, but with flowers. And it just smells so freaking good. Oh, man. Okay, so now I'm going to introduce the calming herbs. Okay, so first thing I'm going to start with is basil. My basil actually was starting to go bad, so I had to pick out the bad ones. I was like, oh, no, can't have that. You can't have no bad basil in the bath. Alrighty. And here's all my basil I'm about to put in here. Get some of those stems off. And then what you're going to do is you take the herbs and you want to break it up. And you want to rub it between your hands because you want to put your energy and your ashe, as we call it in the Yoruba religion. We call it ashe. You want to put your energy into these herbs when you prepare these herbs and prepare these baths. You want all your energy in it. Good energy, good vibes. If you want to say a prayer in your head while you do this, you can do that too. And you really want to get the essence of this in here. So this is the basil. It's one of the first herbs that I actually introduced to you guys on my channel. You want to get that basil in there. Missed a piece. And these you could buy like at the supermarket for real. Like these are the little herb packets. I'm pretty sure people see them. You guys see them all the time at the supermarket, at your local supermarket. You could get these. These are about like what, 1 and change, 2 and change a piece. So this here, I got the poultry blend mix. So it's rosemary, sage, and thyme. So you want to take this as well. And again, you want to really concentrate on these herbs as you pull them off the stems, as you rip them between your fingers, as you rub out the essence, And you want to get all that goodness into this bath. All of that good ashe, all that good energy into this bath. Okay, and it's okay if you leave the stems in. You can leave them in if you want to, or you could take them out. That's fine. But you really want to get it in there. Even get it wet. I'm not trying to be fresh. So YouTube, don't censor me. Don't come for me. Yes, but you do want to wet up the herbs. It does help you, really rip into them and get the essence out when they're damp. Okay, so that's my thyme, rosemary, and sage. Again, those are 3 herbs that I introduced in my Herbal Basics playlist. And, last night I uploaded the sage one. And last but not least, my personal favorite, we got the mint. The mint is, to me, like the main OG up in here, because this is the ultimate cooling herb right here. You know? This is going to cool everything down. So yeah, I'm going to put this in the water, and I'm really going to get this herb going in this water. Oh my God, this smells so freaking good, y'all. I love the smell of this. This mint, right now it smells like a mojito. What's your favorite drink? Leave that below in the comments. So yeah, you just, again, get that essence out of the mint. Like so. And you want to get that in there. Like I said, if you want to take the stems out, you can. I'm just going to leave them in there because I really don't care. So that was pretty much it. That was everything that goes into this bath. It's actually pretty simple. So let me like move this up a little bit so you can see. That's how it's going to look. Like this beautiful herby potpourri. And yeah, you're just going to keep rubbing the herbs between your hands. Put your good intentions behind it. Say prayers. You know, whatever prayer you feel is appropriate for your religious beliefs or practices. Yeah. Because I don't shade nobody's spiritual beliefs over here. I'm actually very much of an omniist myself. I don't believe in just one thing, you know. God has many names. And I'd also be curious to know, like, if people from other religions out there, like, what kind of baths do you do? If you do baths, if you do any kind of cleansings at all, like, what kind of cleansings do you do in your culture or in your religion? I would love to know that. That would be very, very interesting to hear. So yeah, this is pretty much it, y'all. This is the bath. And I hope this helps somebody. I hope that I've been able to bring you some knowledge about something new that maybe you didn't know about. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, I'm going to leave the disclaimer. I am not a medical professional. I am not licensed in the mental health care field. I'm not a licensed physician in any kind of way. If you are experiencing any kind of physical or mental difficulties at this time or situations at this time, please seek out your professional physicians and mental health physicians. If you're going through any legal situations right now, please seek out the proper authorities, because again, I am not that one. Just a disclaimer. And yeah, so this is it, y'all. And I thank you for joining me for another video. I hope this is helpful. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so that you can know when I upload another video. Anyway, blessings, salutations. Well, salutations goes in the beginning. Sorry. Blessings. Have a good one. Peace out. Modupe. Mwah.